When I'm hot. If I'm not,
oh, you know what?
she cooking. I'm cooking too.
On the foundation. What's going on?
Jasmine, what's good?
My hobbies.
Gemini gang, Prince in the Revolution. Yeah, all that. Joe Vitruba was good.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my brother. Yesterday was his birthday, too. Gemini season. Geminis. You love to hate them. That's how they are. It's a love-hate. 100%.
We running the shows on right now. We started the show.
We started the show.
Well, hey, what's up, y'all?
We started the show. Hey, y'all.
What's good? Tamika is.
Here we go.
I won't even say she's in rare form. She's in her normal form.
Hey, yo,
Gemini gang. Shouts out to the Geminis. What? No, absolutely not. I'm just saying, like, look, I feel like I should give. I feel like I should give love to Geminis because I normally hate on Geminis like a lot.
Right.
Because our energy don't match. I'm a Capricorn. We like polar opposite, bro. Like way far away.
Pisces and Geminis. I'm Pisces and Geminis as well. Yeah,
no,
not at all.
We don't work. So, but. Oh, yeah.
You a Cancer? I love Cancers and Virgos.
The saps.
Yeah.
Sad.
Water sign.
Sad guys. Emos. The Cancers are emos. They're
in tune with their sensitive side.
That's what's up. It's nice. You don't think so? You seem emotional. I'm emotional.
And I can't let go.
I knew it.
Yeah, you're a water sign. I'm a Pisces. Pisces and Cancers.
I knew you win. Come on.
Hey.
I had a friend.
Can I
get some of this?
Listen, guys, we're gonna be a little bit more upbeat this week because last week. Well, put it this way. We're a roller coaster. We're Moosh. So we're gonna take you up, down, and all around. Okay. Last week we were really on our super soldier.
We still on the super soldier. That doesn't go away.
No, we're on the super soldier, but I want to be a little,
go away.
a little happy.
I can't.
Oh, what happened?
She won't pass me the drink.
Oh, sorry. Come on, let me pour it for you, darling. How about that, princess? Let's go.
Don't spill it on this box right here.
Oh, we're not.
That's what she said. Okay, good.
Oh, this wine is sponsored?
How do you say it? Bonfon?
Bonfon. You see the accent mark. Bonfon. Oh, I like that. It sounds French, like our name.
Like
Boosh.
Yeah.
We like. Okay. Mm-hmm. But let me taste this. Hold on.
Bonfon. Wait, we didn't do cheers. You can't do it yet. Okay, cheers.
Baby.
Right. Prosperity, man.
Mm-hmm. Tastes sexy. It's fun. You don't really like it?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I just need it to be chilled. It's black owned.
It's black owned?
Yeah, it should be cold. If it was cold, it'd be like,
the bomb.
Yeah. So they didn't give it to us hot. But
you know what it tastes? It tastes sexy.
It does.
And if I was setting a mood, like definitely by the fireplace in the cabin, have this on the side, almost like an apple cider. You know what I'm saying?
You could do it warm. You could do this warm.
Definitely do this warm. Like a hot apple
like a hot toddy.
Oh my gosh.
Like
yes.
hot toddies?
Oh, I love hot toddy. I'm a hot toddy. Go hot toddy. Go hot toddy. Go
What is wrong with us, babe?
I'm feeling very
frisky.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm super frisky.
I'm just feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling all of my feminine energy to the
super
fifth power.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling out there? Let me give a couple of shout outs. Salute Diaz. What's good, baby? Lanika, shout out to you. You're beautiful, baby. And I see some other people out there. Who I got out there? Aaron. What's good, Aaron? And if I don't get to you, I'm sorry, because I'm going to swing this over to the left. Oh, Olsen Wells. What's good, baby? Ronald Jeter. Hey, how you doing?
Tamika, I know you don't want to go like extra, serious, but it's true.
We can.
It says breaking news: Minneapolis Council about to disband the cops.
What do you mean disband? Like, what does that mean exactly?
I don't know, but disband means
means to take
apart.
Yeah. And then ban is to stop.
Yeah.
So they're gonna take something apart and stop it. So what are they?
Disband to me would mean they would take them apart. Yeah.
I'm hoping they're doing that to the whole entire...
As they should, because they protected that murderer.
I'm scared.
That's what everybody got to remember.
I'm scared to get deep today because I've been...
Gabe was good.
I've been kind of hibernating.
Public safety community based.
Public safety.
So, this council in Minneapolis is a public safety community based council that is looking to disband the Minneapolis Police Department or force.
Okay, so basically...
Would that make sense?
That does make sense, but it's a community based type of people. Okay, so being as though it's community based, when you first hear that, it seems more weaker when you're going against like the police force. So does this community based people? I just want to know more about it. Have like lawyers behind them?
I mean, I don't know. He just posted on right here on my Instagram. So thank you, me Paisley. We'll have to find out more information. Yumi Saju was good. Where do you shop at? B&B, your outfits look like you pay hundreds of dollars. LOL, looking luxurious out there. I don't know if it's probably talking to Tamika.
No, I think they're talking to you.
Talking to me
I'm looking because I have like.
I
told you you look hot today, though.
Like shirt, whatever. So I think he's talking to you. But
I think you look hot. I told you look really
shop
stylish.
At places that we like to shop at, wherever they are.
I don't care if it's thrift. We're not like a label whore.
No. I want I need some pants, like some jeans. I don't have any jeans that fit me now. I'm losing.
Talk about it. All my good jeans.
What were we going to talk about? Oh, you said it just happened. Okay. What were we about to talk about today?
Okay, so I want to know, people, be honest, all right? And don't be scared to say it. How much weight did y'all gain on quarantine? Because I'm feeling some type of way right now. Like, I got...
Look at Louis. I wish you guys could see Louis.
I definitely gained about 20 or almost 20. Like, I look at my pictures. You guys know if you're on Facebook and they do that, where you were last year, of those Facebook memories, like what exactly you were doing last year on the same day. And I know what I was doing. I was looking a lot more lean and freaking in shape. Okay? That's what I was doing. Cheers to me, bitch.
Did y'all gain weight? I don't know.
No, you look magnificent because you're disciplined.
No, I did gain weight for a moment. And then I was like, oh, hell no. And then I started busting down like running miles and doing yoga and doing what I know I'm supposed to do every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I have to work out my food. If I could get my food all the way together, I'll be exactly what I want. I
haven't been eating meat though. It's about 30 days now. Just I'm on my pescatarian vibe right now.
That's cool.
And I feel a lot better because when I eat meat, I swear I feel extremely uncomfortable. And then like this weekend, I was doing so much research and studying. Because do you ever just wake up and your portal is like fully open? Mm-hmm. Your mind, like you're just open to receive things that the universe is supposed to give you. And I was kind of in hibernation for these 3 days. Like Facebook was supposed to put me in Facebook jail because I was having like back-to-back epiphanies and just deeper than my Black is beautiful and Black people are the first. We're the first men. It's like so deep when you really start to think about things and why people it's not just white people. You got to understand it's everybody. Yeah. The Chinese don't want us to make money. The Indians don't want us to make... It's everybody. It's not just them, even though they're the highlight because they are at the top of like this...
food chain,
this food chain, this terrible, satanic, demonic bullshit that's going on because it's everything is mind, body, soul, spirit. Everything. Mm-hmm. So, but all I got to say is that we got the power. I don't want to get too deep in my bag. We do. Okay. Thank you. I don't want to get too deep.
My boy over here, Javon Jones on Facebook, said he's down 14 pounds.
Oh, you're down 14 pounds?
Negative 14 pounds.
No, don't say that. I gained weight. My trainer's going to bust my ass tomorrow.
And that's good. You're going to feel good. You're going to walk around like a tin man for like a couple of weeks. And you're going to be tight and sore as fuck.
I'm mad at myself,
Just get through it. You know how
did I let myself go? Like, I'm so mad. I'm so disciplined.
We all do it. I'm just, in my mind, I'm trying to be like, nope. Because right now, I want to revert back so badly. Like, I see progress, but it's still not enough progress in my mind yet. So I keep looking at myself and being like, you might as well just say, forget it.
No, forget it. Great.
Eat what you're going to eat.
That's why I'm not ready to take the photo.
Like, just keep going. Yeah, no.
The photo shoot ain't going to be as sexy as the photo shoot ain't going to be as sexy as I want.
Good. Shantae was good. Nubian man, what's up?
Hi, Nubian man. He's always checking in.
Katrina down 10 pounds over here too. On my side,
people are down.
We over here down.
What are you guys? Down. How much weight did you guys gain? Did you guys gain any weight?
Maybe they lost weight.
Did you lose or did you gain?
That's
gained,
what I'm
guys.
saying.
Keep it all the way funky. All the way funky.
I don't get on scales anymore, so I don't know.
Fuck a scale.
I don't know how much I've lost, how much I've gained. I could just tell in my clothes and how I fit things. And to me, how it goes is you look at yourself in the mirror. Like, you gotta love yourself naked.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
That's it. I want to look better naked.
Well, my thing is, I just have a pair of jeans that I can't fit no more. And once I'm able to get back in those jeans, I've reached my goal. That's it. I don't do the weight thing. Yeah. But I want to say something, disclaimer, because I know we're up, down, all around.
Rico.
This is the Moosh Boosh circus. And to come back to what we were talking about, with the whole, a little bit about George Floyd, just everything, because I want people to understand, like, and when I start just digging deep in my soulful bag, like, I want people to really understand that, like, this is really way bigger than George Floyd, right?
Of course.
That was like the straw that broke the horse's back, as the camel's back, as to speak.
Yeah.
But this movement is so much just bigger than one person. I want people to understand that out there, because it's not the George Floyd movement. It's the, even
Stop fucking with black people movement.
That's what it is.
That's what the movement is.
And
Leave us the fuck alone movement.
And listen, Rage Against the Machine and all that. I love that shit, okay? Because you got to have that energy. But also understand, people. Please understand that we're playing chess. Please understand that we're playing chess and we got it. You just got to play it the right way. You got to know who your allies are. You got to know how to work with every fucking person, okay?
So speaking of planning it or playing it the right way, everybody's been watching a few different videos that's been going around.
Yes.
Trying to give us instructions on how to move forward as a community. And one of the suggestions has been for us to no longer support any fast food chains at all and only sow our money into Black-owned food chains or restaurants.
Yep.
He said he also, and I'm saying I can't remember the gentleman's name. If somebody remembers, you guys could post it up here over there. Right. Everybody's been sharing them. I've gotten them in my inbox like 30 times.
Which was that?
The gentleman with the bald head, dark skin dude, with the glasses, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. That's a great plan. And we just have to we just have to execute it. I have a little plan too. Like
I think we all have plans.
Like these
you know what I'm saying? And that's the part of it that we have to understand. That we're in the time, the age of Aquarius tells us that we're in the time where you're your own guru.
Yes.
There's no more saviors. You don't have to wait for anybody to come down from the sky and open it up and part the sea and anything of that nature any longer. You're able to, all that power is within you.
100.
So whatever it is that you want to do, you're able to set that forth in your life.
Literally.
Yeah. Sure.
I think though, I think it's true what you're saying, that we are individuals and we should all have, growth when it comes to that. But I honestly think that when we don't do things collectively.
Well, you ain't let me finish what I was saying. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, but on this kind of like our show. So if you let me finish saying what I was saying, you know what I mean? Of course, this is a conversation I keep having over and over again. There's a process of dependence, independence, and interdependence. Dependent right now, that's where we all are, specifically as a collective, right? As individuals, some of us are still dependent on the system, on family, on relationships, on emotional ties, whatever it is. So it works on both sides, individually and collectively. We can't work dependently any longer. We're totally dependent upon a white supremacist society. That's what we're dependent on. Next step is independence. How do we gain independence? Individually, how do you gain independence? Having control over your feelings, taking care of your finances, building your own life personally, and then collectively, how do we become independent? Right. And now that's a whole nother conversation where we want to put our finances together, get land. How do we get this, this property here? How do we all of that? And then the last step is interdependence. Now that can work on two different ways too, right? Collectively, we can work interdependently with other races, so to speak, or nations, because we've established something. We have something to barter with. We have something to work with. And then interdependently, we can work in this diaspora as the Pan-African nation that we're looking to achieve.
Boom.
Because we don't have anything to offer. Black Americans here, we don't have anything to offer the Pan-African fight or us coming together as a community all around the diaspora. What do we have to offer other than our music and things of that nature?
We don't.
We gotta have something together. And that's where the part of us being independent is the point. So I mean, independence, yes, we need it personally, but we need it as a community. So that's why I was going. I ain't want to, because you're right. It is about the collective.
But
you know what I'm saying?
And with that being said, because everything you said was 100% on point. But I also think what happens is there's a lot of, and it's not, I know it's sounding cliche, but there's a lot of mental health that needs to be done in the community because we have betrayed our own selves. So when we're looking to now invest in somebody, you have stories from people, I got beat, this, da. So it's very hard for them to trust. So we have to create, because we're always looking for a leader. We're our own leaders within ourselves.
That's what I mean by that.
Right. We just all need to come together. So let's just be for real. We're coming against the machine. We look at the people in the Asian community that makes money in our community, right? And what they do is, it's not that our black beauticians, hairstylists, entrepreneurs, whatever, don't want a black beauty supply store, but they're never going to be as successful as the Asian beauty supply stores because of the way that they do business.
Yeah.
They do not do business with us. So TT probably can't afford to to invest in herself solely with the beauty salon. This is just something that I thought of, right? My little epiphany. And this is just a little start. We have to be able to trust each other to know that a bunch of us have to invest in TT, open up her beauty supply store. We can become silent investors, buy out, whatever. Take that money, help somebody else out. And we know we hold each other responsible, however we put our money in the pot, however we do it. All that stuff to get ironed out. But what I'm saying is we have to have trust in each other enough and rebuild that to know that now TT store is a franchise. So all these new girls coming out of high school, whatever, they can invest in it like a fucking McDonald's, whatever. And we are held responsible to only support one another. Now we got 10 beauty supply stores in the hood and they can't do business. Now guess what? Now they need to do business with us. It's not a want. Now the prices that they're selling to their people, they have to sell to us.
Because we the ones that's buying all of this shit.
They don't buy the weed. They don't buy the lace front. They don't buy the braid hair.
They don't buy all of the stuff, the whatever cream and oils and whatever do-rag. They don't buy any of that. Right. We're the ones that buy all of those things.
For sure.
We control most of these industries. So I think it's going to be beneficial for us to stop doing this whole idea with the fast food joints and shit anyway. I mean, we need to stop it anyway.
Yes.
Altogether.
As
we
black
do.
People, we can't be
the other exactly the other option. Exactly. The other option.
That's not McDonald's.
The other option
Salmon.
he said is that for now we still gotta go to the grocery stores. There's no way that we can shop just black owned grocery stores. But with the money that we save, we need to collectively think or find some sort of bank or trust that we put money into to establish black owned grocery stores in our food desert urban communities.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
like just like what you said in terms of doing it with the beauty salons or beauty supply stores, it's the same concept. The only way we're going to do this is if we gotta trust each other. We got to believe in each other.
Yes.
Just solely on the fact that we skin folk.
And
skin folk is kin folk. And
that's right.
It has to be.
That's right.
Everybody else operates in that way. Literally everyone else operates that way.
And I want to say
except
this
for us.
Right. That's why I say it's all
and then
about
Black Americans specifically.
Absolutely.
Like on top of that.
Right.
We're even worse on that vibe.
And that's when I don't want to hear the excuses about what the white man or something did. I can't because you control your own destiny. And also, I forgot what the heck I was just
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. It is not time to discriminate against religion, creed, sexuality.
None
Let
of
me
that
just say
shit.
something. My father is a Rastafarian Jamaican man, okay, that his beliefs are his beliefs, and I don't try to challenge him. He thinks a man should be with a woman should be with a man, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you something. When my dad, he's strong on that. And when my dad, that's another show, though.
A whole nother show,
girl. Yeah.
Right.
But my dad is, but he's never been a person to discriminate, but he's strong on his beliefs, period. Right. And when he got shot, last week, I believe it was, or the week before last, out there rioting, out there protesting, and he led a protest out there in Kentucky for Breonna Taylor. You know who helped him? You know who helped him while everybody was running over him? 2 gay men.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
And my dad is a comedian. This is where I get all my little craziness from. And he had me dying because he was like, Tamika, he said, I looked up and I said, there is a God, and there was 2 gay men in front of my face.
There it is.
He said the first thing they did, it was like, get him up, get him in the car.
Exactly.
He said, and his Jamaican accent, he was like, Tamika, I'm sorry. I thought it was 2 women. I look up. He said they had their hair done and everything. He said they lift me up, put me in the car, and took my ass, sped through to the hospital. So what I'm saying is, when we got to come together, none of that shit matters. Exactly. It's business time.
We have to
Money
stop
is
this
green.
Shit. I'm so glad that you're saying that to me.
We don't got time to discriminate. Know who your allies are, and know that at the end of the day, if it's a black movement, it's a black movement. It ain't got nothing else to do with nothing else.
Let me read what Sir Moore over here on Instagram says. He says, of course not all skin folk is kinfolk, but we don't got time for all that shit anymore because it hasn't gotten us anywhere. And you're absolutely right. He's on the same page as you, Tamika. Yeah. I think that it makes all the sense in the world. It's nothing else that we can do other than, band together. I keep trying to tell people, I had to explain this to this white woman on Facebook one time. It's sad that we can't, this is what she said, it's sad that we can't all just work together as a community. We just all love each other. And I said, well, the real issue is that it's sad that, they attack and hunt us down as a specific community. That's why we don't have a choice but to protect ourselves and work together as a community.
Right.
Because we're attacked as a community.
Yes.
Like
that's everywhere in the world.
That's the thing. That's what nobody ever seems to understand. Like why is it that black people feel like, oh, we shouldn't be with everybody else? We should be independent. We should have our own shit. Because y'all keep fucking with us no matter what we do, anywhere we go, how nice or calm or sweet or assimilated we have become, you still fuck with us no matter what. So it's proven that we cannot live together peacefully. And that's not a part of our doing at all.
Yes, and to other races, it's and we're not going to keep on putting out disclaimers like, oh, I'm not racist, I'm not this, and whatever the fuck you think is what you think, because guess what? Your feelings are not facts. And I'm not here. We don't have this podcast to make people feel comfortable.
No.
That's not what we're here for.
Because you could tune to somebody else that makes you feel comfortable.
And that's the problem.
And that's what you could do.
And your comfort zone is what? Your comfort zone is your failure zone. You got to be a little shaken up and a little uncomfortable sometimes if you want to get to it, okay? Everything ain't going to come easy. But understand your allies. Understand the people that's on your side. Understand, like, that was even an eye-opener for my dad, because my dad is a real revolutionary, okay? Like, he has the spirit of that. And that's where I get my fire from. So if that could sway my dad, and not that he was ever this ignorant soul to say, oh, he wasn't like dirty with it. He think humans are humans, but he has his beliefs. But he goes, let me tell you something. If that didn't even let me know even more that we're black, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
But hold on, can I say this to touch on that?
Go ahead.
Did you see this? And I want to know how you feel about this, because I was a little upset because it's a lot of buffoonery going on. But before we touch on the Trina, did you hear about what Trina said? Like, y'all some animals.
Oh, yeah, I saw a little bit of that, and then they got canceled her. I know that much.
I know they ripping her new asshole. But let me tell you something, people. Be real wise with the shit that you say. We don't have time to be embarrassing each other on live talking about, oh, black on black crime. Motherfucker, ain't no black on black crime. It's all crime. People commit crimes every day. Do you understand that black officers kill white cops too, but they're not going to highlight it? They want to fuck up with us. And it's not saying that it's not worse than everything. This is another thing I want you guys to ask yourself. When you look at us in totality as black people, right? As the original people, you have to really understand why they don't like us and why they want to get rid of us. Understand yourself. It's bigger than just economic wealth and shit like that, baby. It's really deep. You got to really, when I say it's mind, body, soul, spirit, dig deep. It's serious. Organ donating and people stealing babies and all this other stuff to get something that we have that they do not have.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to understand their genes are recessive. Ours aren't. And right now, they're mixing with us even more, because it's a couple of clips with a white woman straight up saying the reason why she wants to have kids with a black man, because white people have the recessive gene and we don't, and so their kids are going to last longer.
Strengthen their babies.
This is a fact. This is science.
What they want to do.
This is not, I'm trying to be against, and I'm not putting out no disclaimers. So anybody that I know that's right, do your research.
ISIS papers. There we go. Exactly.
Is that what?
They just, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, ISIS papers. Let me say this real quick. This is my boy over here. He's a white guy, me Paisley. He says, I agree. I'm saying as a white man who's been trying to wake people up, I've had resistance from black friends who need those gatekeepers to access white audiences. And my point is, it's more about amplifying revolutionary voices to change the system instead of using white people as saviors. No more white saviors.
Hey!
I like that. Do it.
Order the pork on that one.
No more white saviors.
The meeting is not adjourned. And this is what I'm talking about, your allies. And I mean, this is why I was saying, it's, okay, yes, I am for black power. Don't get it twisted. But understand, I'm for righteous power, because it's some real, and I'm not taking away from anything. I had an epiphany, guys, over these couple of days, and I just got really in tune spiritually. And you got to understand, there's some real, I'm not taking away from anything, okay? To my black people, understand. Don't cancel me. But there's some real patriotic white people out there. This is what I'm saying. When we are in this, we have to think smart, because we need everybody that needs us. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a real smart game. We cannot do this by ourselves. Let's be all the way real. It's like running a business. Let's explain Sienna and Tamika, okay? Sienna is her own entity. Tamika is her own entity. Okay, Sienna is more Sienna. Please, DJ Sienna, the one trick pony. We're an umbrella full of a whole bunch of things under it. Okay? And I'm the pink elephant, concrete glamour. But together we are Moosh Boosh, because we both know that we're popping individually. What did Neo say?
Why not work together?
I'm a movement by ourselves. We are, but I'm a force when we're together.
Right.
Understand that. There is no ego here. Okay? There is no ego.
I'm so glad that you brought up that word, because that was something I talked about the other day on a Facebook Live, is ego and ego death. I did a whole meditation on ego death a few days ago, maybe last week sometime now. And I felt so heavy. It was so heavy on my heart during that meditation, because, in our person, in our collective, we have to realize that people wake up at different times. Okay.
Yes.
And just because you've known something for a substantial amount of time, or you've been woke since woke was before it was a word, that doesn't mean that you can discount what other people are saying. That also doesn't mean that you are the one that should be propelled to the front line. That doesn't mean that you know, our ego. We got to get our egos in check as Black people and understand that we have to work together. So if somebody has a movement that's already doing something, that's already going somewhere, why would I in turn go create my own movement? Why wouldn't I join up with this person to be like, you know what, that makes sense. I'm gonna do what this person is saying, because I don't care if I'm in charge. I'm for this common goal. And that's something that Black people have to identify within themselves as well. What is your goal for this so-called movement? Because, you know, there's a bunch of different ideas out there. I know mine particularly. I'm going for a independent Black political party and complete independence and nation status for Black Americans. 100. That's my goal. 100. That's my goal. Everybody else, I don't know what your goal is. You know what I'm saying? So all of these steps about boycotting and blacking out your screen and all of that is wonderful. I'm fine with that. But I just have other things that I need to keep going on and doing, regardless of if we convict these 4 officers or not. There's still other work to be done. To me, some people don't think there's more work though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Those are the people that are not in tune. And what I mean,
I think that's a lot of the people that's protesting now. There's no disrespect. I'm grateful that there's a lot of people that's out there.
Some people don't know why they're even protesting.
Trendy. You have to understand it's very trendy, and people don't have shit to do. We got cabin fever, people in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that they're aware now, but at the same time, it's very trendy to be Black, and it's very trendy to be a part of.
It's so convenient to be Black. Everybody's so whatever Black now.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's great. We need the attention, so that's the important part. So now the real Black people got to actually fucking stand up and demand what it is that we know that we deserve as a community. Right. And that's really this next part of it, is how we're going to level up off of this. This is an alley-oop. All this fucking attention, all these people all over the world are talking about this situation right now and what's going on with Black folk. So this is a major alley-oop, and we gotta not fucking drop the ball.
And we gotta also understand like our opponents and how we're getting played. Just understand that with the way that George Floyd died, there's 2 other pictures floating around. I posted one side by side to George Floyd that happened in Paris, and that Black guy died the same way. Then there was somewhere else, I think in Maui. I saw that too. Right, I think in Maui or Mali or something, the same thing. So I need people, listen guys, I love you so much, okay? I need you to really understand the smoke and mirrors and illusions, what's going on, okay? I'm getting in my other bag a little bit. I'm getting a little scientific on y'all. But I really want y'all to, when you sit back and understand what they're portraying and what they're trying to do to us psychologically, I need you to think before you jump. Okay? Because they might put out 50 pictures acting like this. They want you to kind of hang your own self. Be strategic in everything you do. Okay? And there are people out here that really have your back. And I'm one of them. Since I've been on quarantine, I mean, I could probably name at least 7. And I'm pretty sure it's more people that I have supported that's Black. Either I'm buying a book from Naeem, okay? Either it's the sea moss and the health products from another chick on Facebook, that's another sister on Facebook. Whether it's clothes, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's food, and whether it's, look where we're sitting right now. I mean, no other than 10,000 Hours, the network, Black-owned young entrepreneurs. That's right.
You
know
what I'm saying, Lou?
Hold on, let me show everybody the guard. Hold on.
Let me he's so funny, yo.
That's the big boss man, guys. So that's what I'm saying. We Sienna and I, we doing this for real. Okay, we trying to walk it like I talking. We need y'all help, but we in it. Like, what's good, y'all? We ready to invest in one another. We ready to do this. And again, when we think of things like this to make people feel more comfortable, as far as when it comes to honesty, you'll have real live people that will have lawyers involved. It'll be legit. This is another thing that Black people got to understand. I don't care if you listen. Me and Sienna, I see it. I feel it. I know it. We're gonna be getting to the bag.
Yes.
And do not think that we're not gonna have mutual. Why wouldn't we have attorneys to figure out our shit?
Absolutely.
Because I already know that people are going to like us individually.
Absolutely.
And people are going to want to see us together.
Collectively.
Somebody might just want Sienna for something.
Exactly.
Because she fits that most. Somebody might just want me for something.
Exactly.
You understand? So we're going to have lawyers. I'm not with that. This is my sister. I trust. Fuck all. That's how friendships get broken. If me and Sienna got a deal, and her deal is $1 million, and mine is 500,000, I need to talk to my lawyer because they straightened out that contract for me. I'm not breaking up no friendships behind money. Exactly. We have to do that. It has nothing to do. My friendship is my friendship. I'm gonna curse out my lawyer. I ain't gonna be like, oh damn, well how you get this? And now we ain't doing that because it's a business. So understand, black people, get out your emotions and your feelings and understand how to do business with one another. Talking about, oh, I know you for 30 years. Fuck all that. If I got to get a lawyer with my brother, it doesn't matter. It's not about family and love. It's about let's keep these affairs in order. I could get ran over by a bus. And how do I know specifically what might go to my kids? Because we didn't do everything the right way illegally. And they might just take that. Listen. Come on, baby.
So just like we need to do business with each other as black folk, we also have to understand the way in which this society works. And that's through paperwork as well. Yes. So all of the things that we're saying that we want to do as a community, I'm saying specifically in terms of independence, it has to be done with the paper trail. You have to file different paperwork. You have to demand certain things. You have to have things in writing. There have to be petitions. There has to be certain amount of signatures. There have to be blase, blah, 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 blah. Right. All of those things have to happen. So there's a part of our duty that we have to do as an independent nation as well. We can organize and have a secret ballot of who we want to have in charge and represent
100.
us on all types of fronts as a black community. You know what I'm saying? 100. And we can push those type of people forward. So we have a lot of work to do, I would say, like in terms of infrastructure. Yes. More than anything else. How are we going to run this? What are we going to focus on first? And I think the main thing we got to focus on is totally reparations because we need the money and we need the land.
Yes. But we're going to focus on that. But for right now, let's, again, like I was saying, as far as our allies and knowing that there are people that are tired of the government as well. When I say people, like, I want everybody to get like, what is it? Etymology? Okay, I want people to get an etymology book and learn how to break apart words. And when the president is talking and when the government is talking and when our officials is talking, listen very closely because sometimes we're just listening to be disgusted instead of really paying attention and understanding what the hell is going on and code words and breaking up prefixes and everything. Okay, understand, guys. It's bigger than, listen, when it comes to this game of business, and the government govern to control mentality, your mind, control your mind, government. Understand what these words mean. Y'all just look at it as some type of institution. No, it's something that really wants to control your mind. Understand, okay, when you select somebody, because let me be real, none of these motherfuckers like us. Okay, y'all be going hard for the Democrats like they just so love us. Hillary was a piece of shit, okay, in a lot of ways. You got to dig deep. Why was she removing those emails? Don't believe the hype. That's why I like Sanders say we got to create our own shit because they have proven time and time again they don't trust us. Understand that Joe Biden, what he said. Understand that Bill Clinton is the one that pushed the crime law. Understand that Hillary called us predators. Super predators. Understand that Joe Biden said the same thing. A lot go and throw away the key. We don't need reform. Understand who y'all going so hard for. Yeah. None of them like us. They put up face. They're actors. This is Hollywood. So go strategic.
Right.
Pick and play the game. Fuck all of them. They don't like us.
But this is why I'm saying to me, and thank God that, the illustrious Angela Davis on a recent interview agreed. So I know that I'm not fucking crazy. Is that we need our own separate political party. Period. Fuck what you heard. We can't trust either of them. We already know. I don't know why they can't trust us. No, we can't trust them. There's nothing about white folk that have ever had anything good in terms of going towards black folk ever. They ever. And
I don't care about your one white good friend. I'm not talking about your white.
Never wanted
your one or two white friends.
So why we trust them to decide how we're gonna live our lives, how to educate our children, our healthcare, our water, our food, our air. I mean, everything. Aspect of our lives, we allow them to control. Yes. And we allow it. It's very simple. Just like the forefathers of this country have done in terms of saying, yo, what the government is doing is fucked up, so we're going to abolish this shit. That's the same thing that we have the right to do as a community. That's right. We do. All peoples do. And poor, that's why it's important that the white people and everybody else is out in the streets now, because this shit is about to be a class war. It's about to be rich against poor. Yep. So the white people, they joining in with us, and they see that that's fucked up. Yeah. But eventually it's going to be all of us together, the poor folk, fighting this little 1%. And they got bombs and they got guns and they got all that shit. So we need to be prepared and be ready to actually fight and die for something. I mean, y'all just there has to be something that you care about more than yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, for me, it's justice and truth and freedom.
And another thing, I'm really sick and tired of hearing the narrative that I'm seeing on social media with where's the gang members? Where y'all at, motherfuckers? Y'all the same one old head. That's why a lot of people don't respect y'all. I'm about to dig in y'all OG's original, aka original goofy asses. I'm so sick of hearing y'all talk about where the guns at, where the gang members at. No. How about where are you? How about where are you? Because guess what? They probably are more gangster than your old head ass sitting back talking about where the guns at or where the gangs at. They right here when they need you. I know a couple of them that'll be ready, but I know your pretty ass, old head ass with all your back in the day stories. Nobody give a shit about your back in the day stories and who you was back in the day. Okay? Nobody cares. It does not matter today. And them kids ain't looking up to you for that. All right? Show them something. They don't want you telling them nothing. Put something together for them. Put them in a predicament where they could get something. Don't nobody want to hear your preaching ass and your old back in the day washed up stories. No one cares. Where they at? Where are you when they need you to look up to them? I'm tired of the deflection. Shut your bitch ass up. Ooh. Okay? Because that's how I'm coming with it right now. Yeah. Ain't no order in the court today. Shut your bitch ass up. Get in line because you are a part of your community being wrecked, and get together and try to make a difference instead of talking about where these boys at and these gang members and they're the lions. You're not. Exactly. I know you wouldn't bust off. I know you wouldn't. You're the one that left the hood, went to the suburbs and said, fuck the hood. You those. So instead of you sitting back and need a woman to get your life on track. So sit your weak ass down. Okay. And if you ain't out here to teach the young lions anything and put them in a predicament to be better, shut up about where they at. Where are you?
That's most people though in the world. You know, we give a lot of philosophical like ideas and statements about what we see in the Black community. That's something I've talked about before as well. Why is it that any suggestion that's put forth as an idea is immediately knocked down? Yes. It's immediately told why it will never work, how it can never happen, how that they won't allow it. It's honestly, I'm so glad that my friend comrade Ramzu Yunus is in here, because he's making me think of the word self-determination. We don't have that about ourselves. Dr. John Henry Clark always spoke about the African being lost in terms of confidence. We don't have any confidence. And that's what it is. We got to join together in some way. So if you guys want to get together with that man that was talking about we not going to eat, whatever no more, and we just going to try to, support Black businesses, I don't know the next step in that process after that and how that's going to be beneficial. But if y'all are down, I'm down. I just be down because I'm trying to motivate everybody else to stick to something. Yes. We gotta have a real act more than a fucking day. And what does that matter if we black some shit out for a goddamn day? It doesn't matter. It's trendy again. It's trendy again. We gotta keep going. So okay, get rid of the fast food places. We don't need to eat that shit anyway. Right. Go to we can still use the grocery store. He's right. We don't have Black-owned grocery stores mostly. I don't know any right now. So we got to do that.
It's like if you can't, if you have to get something and let's say you can't, let's be realistic. If you cannot afford to get something, let's say, and if you get something from a Black-owned business, it might be a little more. You just can't afford to pay that extra $2 or whatever the case may be. That's understood. But as long as every little bit matters. As long as you're trying to play your part. Let me tell you something. I don't care what hood I'm in. I don't litter. I make a conscious decision not to litter. I don't care if I see 1,000 bags. This is my people's land. But could you imagine? My kids even know. My son will hold a plastic bag
out of my mouth.
His hands are sweating. He's just conditioned to do that. Take care of your own. This is yours. You know what I'm saying?
This is something from working with children. This is a conversation you have all the time with them, specifically in a urban environment.
For sure.
But the reason why they do it is because they see adults do it every day. Yes. They see people just do stuff, have whatever, and then just drop it on the ground all the time. It could be a cigarette butt. It could be a Black and Mild tip. It could be a wrapper to this. It could be a bottle of that. It's just whatever. They see it all the time. So it's like, why does it matter? Yeah. But we'll go to another community and not litter. not do it. Why? Because the standard has been set.
Right.
So that's the key for Black folk, is that we have to set a standard again. You know, old people.
Tell you something about
old
that
people
too.
have a conversation. My grandmother and all of them used to have this conversation about how the projects used to be immaculately clean.
Right.
How people would be mopping down the hallways and sweeping the front of the projects.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
where they live, because they took pride in where they came from.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it was poor or it was only Black people here. I live here, so I care about where I live and who I am. Though our elders are some of the most well-read, well-written, intellectual people that I've ever met in my life. How they speak, it's just incredible. But it's because they took pride in that shit. So we've lost touch of that part of it. We're willing to do the things that we got to do quickly to make money and all of that, and that's fine. So we think that we're smarter than they were, but they had a pride and a self-respect
and morals,
about themselves,
that they were not going to compromise to make other people feel
that
comfortable.
we have to hold on to no matter what. That's a part of it. They may be old and you don't want to hear the conversation no more or whatever, but that's a part of it that we have to hold on to, no matter how far away we get from, that ancestral shit. We have to.
As Black people, we should have pride.
Mm-hmm.
We're so amazing. And I want everybody, I want Black people to love themselves as much as I love them. I really, because I understand their power and their magic. Mm-hmm. And once you really realize what they're trying to take away from us, it's ultimately like our essence. Yeah. It's who we are. And you know what's crazy? They know who we are better than us. They study us. They know our history. They take everything, reverse it. Let's claim our power back, and white folks, some white folks tired too. I know a couple. Yeah. I know some that's so embarrassed. Look, one of my girls said to me, the realest shit I ever heard. She was like, yo, I'm embarrassed to be a white person. It's like, damn. She was like, I'm embarrassed. I don't even know what to say.
They be speaking up now, and I ain't got no words for y'all. I'm not a white empathizer.
Oh no.
Anyway. No. So I'm always like a person that's kind of like, I don't really see you. You know what I'm saying? Unless we gotta interact face to face. I don't see you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am. So now it's like I'm jogging and all my shit or whatever, and I see them where I'm at, and they always hi, and I'm just like, all right, man, what's up? You know what I mean? Don't do extra. Listen, you wouldn't have spoke. Don't. We can't. That's the key. That's the key. What you're saying? This should be innate. This is an innate thing. Yeah. This should be all the genetic modifications and shit that we have to ourselves because of post-traumatic slave syndrome. One of those things has to be a very leery, disgusted feeling when you're around fucking white people and near them and interacting with them. You have to have that. And you cannot trust them at first sight. Ever. Why? Ever. What about their historical situation with us or our interaction even today has shown that we should just be like, hey, yo, welcome. I want to live where you live. I want my kids to go to school where your kids go to school. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I want to go to a doctor. That's you. These motherfuckers tested on us. They poisoned.
Understand
they
that.
They drive me crazy. I can't.
I can't. Even when I had a therapist, right? And when people, let's say, take their kids to therapy or they go to marriage counseling or whatever, why the fuck? No, I'm not excusing myself. Nope. Why the fuck would you go to a white person for advice in your life? They don't even understand the essence of a Black person. It's all textbook. They don't understand it. They look at certain habits and they clump you all together. Nope. You understand? Listen, I went to a white therapist one time because my insurance paid for it. I switched over. That man did not understand me, know anything about me. The minute I went to a Black therapist, it was like, hey girl. Exactly. It was not, it was like, oh, it's because they just get us. There's a certain type. And then I'm tired of people saying, we're just the same, we're just different color. No, the fuck we're not. Everything about us is different. Down to our hair.
We live differently. We're just different.
We're different.
We
scientifically.
Just live differently. Everything about our situation is different. I can't, even though we still have melanated people or whatever, I can't go to the bush of fucking Brazil and talk to them people about whatever the fuck is going on, and they melanated people, however the fuck they are. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I could understand maybe the oppression that they might feel, but in terms of their personal cultural shit, I will not understand matter what.
I don't understand none of them, because let's understand, everybody outside of our race are a lot more. They don't take up for us. For the most part, they don't.
Always.
They like our culture. They're aware of our culture, and they're black when it's convenient. They want to start talking about who their great grandmother is. But they're looking forward to be accepted by white people. And I'm sorry, I love everybody. No, I'm not sorry. Damn, I'm working on it.
See,
but I'm talking about my some of my best friends are Hispanic, but I'm talking about Hispanic people too. I understand your abuela did not want you to, mix with darker skin, baby, because they were very insecure and ashamed of their own selves, and they had to hide their own ancestry to be accepted. Understand that Hispanic is not even a word. It's a made-up word to detach themselves from who they really are, the original people, because they understood how black people were being treated. So I would challenge you to have those real conversations, even with your Hispanic friends. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you ain't down with me, you against me. And that's how I'm coming. I don't care how long I know you. If you're not for me, you're against me. That's just it. Because I ride for mine. If I love you, I'm rocking with you. Period. That's just why I'm coming.
We have to focus on like-minded individuals.
Period.
That's
Period.
it.
Everybody can get it. I'm tired of. I need more TTs and Rashidas in the hood with their nail salons, because they don't even treat us right. They go to school. They go to beauty school to learn how to do your nails a certain way, and come here and treat us like shit. Do it the cheap way. F up our enamels, and we go there for convenience, and it's cheap. We need to treat ourselves better. We need to love ourselves a little bit more and spend the extra 20, because they're not doing it the right way. Okay, and it all affects you in the end. Let's be for real. And there's quite a few black-owned nail salons, and everything that I've heard about them have been great.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if you want to see the epitome of the black Mecca and where they're getting it at, Atlanta. When I lived in Atlanta, let me tell you what the hustling spirit of people down south versus the people up north. They get together. I have seen black people get together.
I agree.
They stick together.
Atlanta, definitely.
They stick together. And when I lived out there, let me tell you, because y'all bum-ass beauticians out there as well that just want to rip y'all own people's hair out instead of teaching them and just put shit on it instead of saying, I'll put this wig on, but we're going to take care of this. I don't want to do this. Let me tell you how I was treated when I went to a black-owned beauty salon. I didn't go back because I just didn't go back. I was busy, whatever. They called me. And this is what I used to do. I used to go into people's beauty businesses and show them how to get money.
Right.
But they called me. They had a diary on my hairs. So one thing about women, we like to feel like we're taken care of when we're spending our money. So now could you imagine you're sitting in someone's chair and they're like, oh, last week we gave you a hot oil treatment. We did this. We're not going to do this today.
What the fuck?
As it should be.
Right.
Then if you don't come back, they're calling like, hey, we just following up with you. I just want to tell you that we're giving you 15% off. Y'all don't do none of that shit.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Y'all don't do none. That's why your business ain't booming like that. Then you wonder why the little girl that's in high school making all the money off of her bundles and doing hair from home. Okay? Because you ain't even coming right. You went to school, spent all this money for years, and then you the bum-ass beautician, because all you doing is snatching our... We the only ones on earth with hair like this. All right? You should be... Y'all act like y'all don't know how to do your own damn hair. We could wear weaves. We've been doing that since the test of time in Africa. We used to create weave out of straw. Oh, it's about that time? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. But... we got a little time. Oh, we got a little time. But I'm sorry. I'm in my bag,
My
y'all.
bad, Tamika.
I'm in my bag.
Fine.
But let's get better. Let's get our professionalism up. Y'all need some business classes.
They have it. It's just,
just take them. It's nothing.
Look, as good as this is something that we have to remember as black folk, right? As much pride as you have in yourself is as much pride as you have in your community.
Yeah.
Okay. So always think about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, remind yourself of that. As much pride as you have in yourself is as much pride as you have in your community. So,
that's true.
Try to relate that way. So, I feel like business owners don't take pride, black business owners, for whatever reason, maybe they don't have pride in themselves, and or they think of their community in a negative way, so that reflects back into how they treat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look, it's one and the same. That's what I mean by that. Like, look at how you think about your community is how you're going to treat it. And then think about how people think of a white community. They don't treat them like that. They would never treat... Black people don't treat white people the way they treat their own people.
And the reason why I go,
you know what I'm saying? They don't.
Because it comes to a point where I feel like...
Thank you.
That's why I said, yes, black power, everything. I'm also for righteous power, right? Because what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong at the end of the day. And I cannot be all the time, because I'm black power to the death for me, okay? All day. I was bred that way. So, but I can't continue to be a crutch. You ever seen a parent and you see the kid grow up and you know they were crutch and you see how they turned out, don't know how to do shit on their own. Somebody
an enabler.
An enabler. Yeah. And I feel like I could spank them because I love them so much.
That's what you have to do.
Y'all can't spank them. I can. You understand? So we have to do better. And I've had these type of talks. And I've had these type of conversations with people. Then it's just... We got it, y'all. That's
this goes back to the conversation about ego. If all of us right here in an Italian restaurant and the food is terrible or whatever, you're gonna tell the people like I don't like the food. The people are gonna say, okay, I'm gonna fix it however I am. And then if you like what you get, you probably would come back again because they fixed the issue.
Yes.
With us, with black folk, we don't do that. We don't go to them and say we don't like something or we don't like, we just be like, I already knew it was about to be fucked up or whatever. I'm not coming in no more. It's either that one or two, if you do say something, you're met with attitude in return. So now you don't want to say nothing because you're like, oh, we about to have a problem in here because this is a beef. So, or you go to an establishment where they don't have everything it is that they say that they have on the menu. So now you're already saying that you're not going to continue this situation. So what we have to do is be patient with our black businesses, especially if we're going to take this time to do some no more fucking fast food places. We're only going to use black businesses. If some shit is not right, speak up as the consumer and as the person that owns the restaurant or whatever it is. Make sure that you remember what's the key to it. The customer is always right.
Yes.
The customer is always right.
Swallow your pride.
You have to understand that it's no ego. The fucking customer is always right. It doesn't matter.
And not for nothing, when you understand those concepts of the customer is always right, it builds character.
Yes.
Because you can sustain anything. Don't think that you're going to be, to get to the million, to get to the 2 million, you're not going to be doing business with people you like.
Exactly.
A lot of people with money that you might have to
all
invest
the
in
time
are assholes a lot of the time.
It's business.
It's business.
That's the difference.
I understand, because we're so, we're so emotional people and we're so passionate about the things that we love to do. Fuck all that. I've made more money with people I wouldn't chill around than I did with people I do chill around.
That's what I'm saying.
That's facts. And some of the people I walk out and call my girlfriends and laugh like, bitch, let me tell you what happened. This promoter thought that, da-da-da-da. I don't like that.
But I know how to play the part. You got your money. Exactly.
Yeah, it's called code switching. Learn how to be mutable.
Do what you got to do.
Yes.
Katrina says, yes, people are so hard on black businesses. I don't think that we're hard enough, to be quite honest.
Right.
I feel like we're not saying enough.
I've been to black businesses and supported them over and over and over again just to try to give them a chance that I would not do with a white person.
Exactly.
White business. The first time if a white business, if I'm going to a restaurant and their food is gone, I'm not coming back. But with a black person, I give them chances and chances and chances. Now, after a while, when it comes to righteousness, my money green, baby.
Exactly.
It ain't black, white. I work hard for my dollar.
Exactly. You're not going to just keep doing it.
I don't get on my... I really work for my money. I'm talking about down to my 4 quarters means something to me. So I'm not just giving that away. That's how I feed my kids, keep a roof over my head. You don't just get my money because you're black. No, I'm sorry. And when it's time for the revolution, the real shit, understand, if you ain't gonna get down, you gonna lay down. It don't matter what color you are. And that's facts. That's facts. It really doesn't. And that's when I be talking about it's the righteous movement.
Wait, somebody said people are scared they're gonna give you some people are scared they're gonna give you special sauce if you complain. He said not me, I'm speaking up.
No,
right, you're right.
I get my food first and
be exactly.
One thing, motherfucker. No.
After you get the food, right? You gotta tell them after you get the food, guys.
Yes,
totally.
So how is everybody feeling out there today?
After all of that, right?
Yeah, after all of that. That was a mouthful. So yeah, guys, I think we got this in the bag. I do see more people waking up. And as far as I wake up, I'm not talking about the cliche word. I'm just talking about really interested in what's going on and wanting to make a difference.
I hope so.
I feel a difference.
Just fine. All I keep saying to people all the time is, it's funny, I just had a conversation with my 13-year-old son today about not going to the protest. He didn't want to go to the protest. I think somebody else was going, like my sister, his aunt, and all of them were going. He didn't want to go. So he got upset because they were trying to force him to go and saying how it was important for him to go, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what he was looking for from me, but I told him, hey, if you don't want to go, you don't have to go. You know what I'm saying? And, he was like, it's not that I don't care. And I said, that's fine. When you feel so moved that you really are compelled to do something, whatever that is, you'll do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. There's so many ways to be involved in this. It doesn't have to just be outside, protesting or whatever. Yeah. Play your part. Find another organization that meets the philosophies that you like, that you agree with, and move some shit forward. It doesn't matter. We need people that are gonna We need people that are gonna work for real estate, for financial development and improvement. We need people that's gonna work for education and homeschool stuff. We need people. We need. Any and everything that you could think of. We need people that can create products. We need inventors. We need. You know what I'm saying? We need engineers. We need architects. We need everybody. This is an all hands on deck type of situation, right?
Because there's a lot of our community suffering
all hands on deck.
Traumatic disorder. Listen, I know at least hundreds of people that saw somebody die before. You know what I'm saying? Or get murdered, whatever. That's not normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just absorb things and just walk around like that shit is normal. But it's not, so even that, we need work from the inside out. But we got this, y'all. We got it. I'm putting that out in the universe. We got this.
Yeah, we can do it.
I'm feeling good.
We can do it.
I'm feeling good. We're some pretty dope people.
Self-determination, man. Just know what it is that you want. Put a focus out there and follow that goal, no matter what it is. No matter what it is for the Black community. As long as it's positive, like, go for that goal. That's all I'm trying to get people to do. Word is bond. Look.
I'm sweating. I'm hot.
Okay,
we got
Mom.
this, right, y'all?
What you sweating for?
I'm burning the heck up. Is that like a fan or something? And then my battery is dying, so I'm using my arms. I'm going to work out tomorrow. I'm so scared.
Work out tomorrow. Make sure you guys,
sweating.
girl, make sure everybody keeps working out. We're going to get out of here. Shouts out to 10,000 Hours. The network. Louis, Names. Rico, Feel Better, our darling. Our darling Rico. Shouts out to everybody that joined us on the Facebook and Instagram side. Thanks so much. We need all talents. You're right, Katrina Williams. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah.
So
anything you want to say?
No, it's been a wrap. It's a Pink Elephant, Concrete, Glamour, Moosh, Boosh, more Sienna, please.
Yeah.
Situation. And thank you for tuning in. It's been real. And guys, if you have topics or anything you want us to talk about, I'm sweating like a pimp in church right now, honey. Okay?
Talk to the people on this camera.
I'm sweating like a pimp in church right now. Okay,
Thank
honey?
you.
But yeah, follow us, guys, at The Real Moosh Boosh on Instagram. At The Real Moosh Boosh on Instagram. Do not forget. And again, I'm sweating like a pimp in church, baby. What's good?
Hallelujah. Bye.
Woo, child.